Physics Practical Part 2, General Notes. Each questions asked by external exam bodies in this part of the world is marked under 25 marks. So, under which there are going to be subheadings of about 7 secrets. One is observations, that will give us 10 marks, followed by graph, that is 5 marks, then slope, that is 2 marks, deduction, 1 mark, calculation, 1 mark, procedure, that is 2 marks. Short answer questions, that is 5 mark. This is precaution.
All right.
2 marks. The total is 25 marks. Now, let's start from number 1. This is the model observation table. You start with the symbol of the quantity, which is a fundamental quantity. You slash it with centimeter. If you observe the values here from 20 to 40, 60, 80, 100, I take everything from beginning to the end to 2 decimal places. That is the normal practice. Not only that, when you take the time, for the first time, the time is 18 seconds, second time 18 seconds. You divide it, you add the 2 together and divide it by 2, you get 18. Followed by length of 40 centimeters. You are going to get time of 25.00 and for the second one 25.00. You add them together and divide it by 2. On the length of 60, 30.00, 30.00, add together and divide by 2, and so on and so forth. Now, in order to get the period, what you get as the average time here, you divide it by 20. So 18 divided by 20 will give us 0.900. And 25 divided by 20 will give us 1.250. 30 divided by 20 will give us 1.500, and so on and so forth. Anytime you make use of your calculator, you are going to take it to 3 decimal places from beginning to the end. This is derived quantity, and you are making use of calculator. Now, for t square, we are going to square t. 0.900 times 0.900 will give us 0.810. 1.250 multiplied by 1.250 will give us 1.563. 1.500 times 1.50 will give us 2.250. Everything from beginning to the end. Now, if you write the values like this, you are going to get 2 marks. The same thing here, if you take everything to 2 decimal places, you get 2.5 marks. The same thing here. And when you take this one to 3 decimal places, 2, this one 2.5, for putting all the numerical values inside this table, you are going to get 1 mark. So total marks for observation is 10. Now, range of values. There are range of values for each length when you are performing practical to determine the acceleration due to gravity. For 20 is 18, but there is opportunity for error. You can add plus or minus 1. That is 18 minus 1 will be 17, 18 plus 1 will be 19. All the candidates that write 17, 18 and 19 will get their full marks. The same thing for 40 is 25, plus or minus 1. 25 minus 1 is equal to 24. 25 plus 1 is equal to 26, and so on and so forth. The same thing with length 60. 30.00 minus 1 will give us 29.00, and 30.00 plus 1 will give us 31.00. So all the students that write 29, 30, and 31 here will get their full marks. But there are some students, they fabricate the values. When they fabricate the values, they will write, instead of 18, they will write 2. Instead of 25, they will write 4. Instead of 30, they will write 6.00, and so on and so forth. This is wrong and below the range which they are supposed to get. And they discuss 0 here. There are another set of students, they will also fabricate values. Instead of 18, they will get 60.00. Instead of 25, they will get 80.00. Instead of 30, they will get 100.00 to the end like that. This is not allowed. Now, there is a concept we call exact values. In most of the practicals in physics, there are special cases. There are some values which you used to get constantly. These are the values 0.1, 0.2, 0.4, 0.5, 0.8, 1.0, 1.2, 2.2, 4.2, 5.2, 10.2. You will be directed to find the inverse. If you are directed to find the inverse or reciprocal, that is 104.01, 104.2 to 104.04, 104.5. This is when you use your calculator for the inverse of 2.1, which is 10. What you are supposed to record is 10.000, 104.2, 5.000, 104.4, 2.500. But if you write the exact values to 2 decimal places like this, it is allowed.